These two, like Sandikan and Manun Paduka, play at the same club, so he would have faced him numerous times. That's not how Sandikan would want to finish the over.
They beat the Galle Gladiators twice in the league stages. On both occasions they chased. But here, in the final, he's opted to bat first. I think that's a very positive decision. He's not thinking about the opposition, but he's just focused on...
Tickled away, little risk in this stroke. They're doing a wonderful job, the Jaffna Stallions, building a great opening partnership. 42, a boundary to end the over. 42 without loss.
Clever, slower ball again. But Johnson Charles, we mentioned before, he's not powering the ball. He looks in control, timing it nicely. He's using the gaps all around the wicket so far. He's looking dangerous.
Speed test by Ookla have awarded Mobitel continuously as Sri Lanka's fastest and #1 mobile network. Get connected today.
දිවයිනේ ජනප්‍රියම ක්‍රීඩාකරු අතර දෙතුලන නාමය ද චාන්ස් ස්පෝර්ට්ස් පොරැල්ල අප වෙතින් ලබා ගන්නා සියලුම ක්‍රීඩා භාණ්ඩ සඳහා
that he's the reason for the turnaround. But for me, I would have liked Klasit Malinga to be here, to be in a part of this, maybe ready to even play the second half of the tournament. He worked himself into it. But I must also say Moin Khan, Opul Chandan are very passionate, and the work they've been doing has been incredible. So a lot of credit should go to them in helping these Gladiators to find their mojo once again.
Nice change of pace. Well, they've been on a winning streak, last 4 matches from Gladiators, producing 3 wins. They should have the right confidence going into this final. In fact, their team form is better than the Jaffna Stallions.
Well, this innings has the momentum, also the wings. 43. In just over 4 overs. A great start in a final. Yeah, we've spoken about how good Gladiators been after those defeats. They went back to the drawing board, assessed their weaknesses and their strengths, and started to rely on their strengths. And we talk about Jaffna, and I was having a word with the owner of Jaffna Stallions franchise, and I said, you should be able to win the game easily. And he said, no, not sure about the batting. And then I had a word with him. I said, ask your batsman to go out with a mindset. What the bowler is going to give you, initially take that. If the bowler is not giving you anything, then try and improvise. But always think of getting 150 runs to start with. And if the situation enhances, then go for another 15 or 20 runs. So far, it's been good.
Cross seams, short delivery from Lakshan.
And now the 8th wicket has gone down, so they are petering out here. Hasaranga again. A little bit flatter that time, a little bit quicker. Well, the Stallions are going to be so pleased with the situation now. Here's another look at the wicket. Comfortable catch taken by De Silva.
Yeah, in the semi-finals against Colombo Kings, Mohammad Amir was given a flighted leg spinner, which disappeared for a six. But Hasaranga bowled a googly and removed Mohammad Amir.
There's the owners and the Stallions starting to look very animated. Azam Khan isn't. Let's look at Azam Khan's wicket. Comfortable catch taken. He was the one that really needed to be there at the very end if they had any chance.
Yeah, they've done a lot of things right. Preparation. All things were done. A franchise with a few plans for the future. And another thing to note is that the only franchise with local owners. Almost local owners.
They're talking about Galle Gladiators. It was always going to be difficult for them. Yes, they won few games, very close ones. The confidence was high, but a different opposition.
Confirmation of the most wickets now for Hasaranga. 17 wickets, a good break of 4 wickets. Done it by Luxon. So that's another tidy over, just 3 runs from that. Also a wicket, 15 overs now bowled. 5 to go, but only a couple of wickets in hand. 117 for 8.
A cricket crash.
What happened?
First cricket season away from home.
That's tough.
Every day I see huge crowds high-fiving every dunk, every home run. But the one time I see the fans I want to see, I get stomped.
I understand. Let's file a claim so you can get back to watching the game.
The game.
So, let's open the State Farm app and get started.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State
Won the toss, batted. That's a good score for the first time in the tournament. The Jaffna Stallions batting coming good. Everyone contributing and quickly as well. And it goes to the bowling. Wickets for all the bowlers.
Lanka Rajapaksa, of course, has had his troubles tonight. There he is on the sidelines, captain of the Galle Gladiators. This is where he got injured, where he saved that boundary and hit the ground very hard indeed, but clearly pulled something, strained something on his side. Then he came out to bat and he played a couple of really strong shots when he first arrived, but they hurt a lot. He hit the deck a couple of times. Then he decided when he got a little bit warmer, he could go air. In the end, it was all over. Back live now, sweeper. Coming back for 2.
Played his best innings actually of the tournament, Bhanuka Rajapaksa being injured. So he knew he was restricted, opted to play his shots, and he hit them well. Sahana Rachige, did 2. Duan Olivier's extra pace working in his favour.
I just hope that injury's not too bad, because he looked in a really bad way and he could have aggravated it considerably. He's going to be okay over the next couple of days. Olivier again.
Just add to Bhanuka Rajapaksa, I felt when he assumed the captaincy of this Galle Gladiators team, that positively impacted his batting. Played really well. Fortunate for him, didn't really go on to get big scores. Would have loved to have a big score in this final and lead his team over the line.
Started playing his shots, and that brilliant knock we're talking about came about when the Gladiators were way under pressure. 7 for 3.
High on the bat. Going to think about coming back for 2, but just settle for the 1. Runs are hard to come by now.
They're going to take on that man. That was Hasaranga in the deep. Geez, hasn't he been good? We always knew he was a talent, but he's now made a lot of people around the world take note of who he is and his capabilities.
Been a leg spinner as well. We know of the expects of having to take wickets all the time, put the opposition batting under pressure. He's done exactly that for the Jaffna Stallions. A significant part of their success in this tournament.
Picked up as a marquee player, not off the draft.
Straight to the man at mid-off. No run.